How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Today, we are doing a pretty hard video to explain, and we are going to do how the storyline could end. There's only 3 ways I could really see this storyline ending, and I'm just going to go through them today, see how it could work out, see how it could be planned out, see how the events could go. But yeah, there's only like 3 possible good ways I could see the storyline ending, because all the rest aren't really I see a couple more, but all the rest aren't feasible, and it'd just be a disappointment to the whole thing if all that build up was for that. But yeah, well, let's get into it. We're gonna start off with the way I originally wanted the storyline to end, and I think it would still be perfect, even though they introduced a new title for this guy. I wanted Seth Rollins to be the one to dethrone the tribal chief Roman Reigns, as it would become amazing long-term storytelling, because he betrayed the Shield. Roman has never beat Seth when it mattered in a title match. I feel like it would have just been the perfect way to end the storyline. Like at WrestleMania 39, you have Seth win the Rumble again, and then you have him go on to face Roman Reigns. The Joker version of this Seth Rollins we see would go perfectly. And I'm disappointed that their match at Royal Rumble didn't really give us a full storytelling like it should have. But I feel like it would just be perfect, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns at WrestleMania 39. Give them 30 minutes, just go. It would go so crazy, and then you have Seth Rollins hitting the curb stomp on Roman Reigns, being the first one to pin him after 3 years. But I get that they wanted to give Roman Reigns in 1,000 days, but I feel like it was just the perfect way to end the storyline. And I'm just a big Seth Rollins fan, so I don't know, but I feel like these two would just go crazy at WrestleMania 39. Yeah, I don't think they've had one disappointing matchup, really. You could tell this is the way I wanted it to end, because, everything is about Seth Rollins to me. I love his theme song, I love his, the way he dresses, I love his attires, I love his matches, I love his moves, everything like that. And I feel like it'd just be a great way to end this story. It goes back to 2013 with the Shield, when he betrayed the Shield, and then, leading up to that, with authority and just making Roman Reigns' life hell in 2015, and then getting injured, coming back, beating Roman Reigns for the title immediately out, first match he came back, and then getting cashed in on by Dean Ambrose, and then he goes on, wins a couple titles, and then turns into this Joker gimmick that we see. And I don't know if I would have him as a heel or a face against Roman, but I don't know about that. But yeah, I feel like this should be the perfect way, and you can have Seth Rollins hit a Ric Flair, Shawn Michaels moment where it's thank you, I love you and stuff, and then he hits a curb stomp and ends the reign of Roman Reigns right there. The next way I see the story ending is kind of fancy booking. It's in a perfect world kind of booking. If this man is cleared, I feel like he should be the one to beat Roman Reigns. We have Randall Keith Orton, okay. But I feel like this match at Survivor Series or WrestleMania would just go crazy, dude. Randy Orton, he's getting old. We need as much matches as we can get from him until he retires, He's one of the more he's been gone, the more I realize how much we took Randy Orton for granted. He is amazing, dude, and I just want to see him back in the ring one last time and get one last title reign before he retires, because I know he's getting up there. He might be getting in the 45, 50s soon. So yeah, I don't know how they booked this, I don't know how they planned this, but have Randy Orton return after Roman beats Jey at SummerSlam or something. I don't know, but I feel like this would just be the perfect way to end Randy Orton's career, because it's just he beat Roman Reigns when he was at the top and then just retired after. It'd just be a badass moment from Randy Orton. It really would. Like I said, I don't know how they plan this out. I don't know if Randy Orton's even close to being cleared. I don't know any of that kind of stuff. But I feel like this should be such a good moment for Randy Orton if he won one last title, WrestleMania 40. You could have him return number 30 in the Rumble and win his 3rd Rumble, and then go on, challenge Roman, win the title, or even challenge Seth at this point, or whoever's the heavyweight champion, maybe Damian Priest. I'm not gonna go crazy. I don't really care. I just want to see Randy Orton one last time in WWE with one last title reign. Another way of how I see the story ending is they give Cody Rhodes one more shot. I don't know how they do it. I don't know if they do it at WrestleMania or Survivor Series or SummerSlam. I don't know, maybe Payback. Is it called Payback? Yeah, the one after SummerSlam. I feel like it would be kind of predictable, because he's on his finisher story. stuff, I still think that's kind of a weird gimmick. I mean, I get it, it's cool, but like still, I think this is like my least wanted one, because I feel like if they were gonna pull the trigger on Cody, I feel like they should have done it at Mania, because now it just feels kind of like participation trophy wise. Like, I don't know. Like, trust me, Cody deserves the titles. Like, I wouldn't be mad at all if he became champion and beat Roman Reigns. Like, I'd be happy, actually. It just feels like if they were going to pull the trigger, they should have done it at WrestleMania, just so it feels a little more special to Dusty Rhodes and the finish the story crap. I feel like this is the one I want the least, but if they do it, I wouldn't be mad, like I said. And I feel like this is like the second most possible to happen. But I feel like the one most possible is you have main event Jey Uso with Jimmy Uso in his corner at SummerSlam, defeating Roman Reigns, because he was the one who pinned him first ever in WWE to pin Roman Reigns, and then the first to pin him since like December 2019, like 3 years, everybody. And before I was like, Jey Uso, I don't really see him as a main event guy. You know, I know his match with Roman Reigns was great at Hell in a Cell and Night of Champions 2020, and it was raw because they didn't have any fans. But I never really saw him as a main eventer. I always saw him as a tag team main eventer, you know, someone who could carry the tag belts. But Money in the Bank, the Bloodline Civil War, it sold me on Jey Uso, man. That story, that build-up, that pin, the low blow, kick out, the super kicks, the double spear, the spike spear, the Roman crying and Solo being like, what is going on? It sold me so hard on Jey Uso, and I would not be mad if this is the one we get. It's probably the first one I want. It's probably what I want to happen. And it probably won't, honestly, because I feel like they're going to make Roman look strong and beat Jey at SummerSlam. I feel like I have a suspicious feeling that's what they're going to do. And they're going to give it to Cody or Randy or something, or Seth. I don't know, after Seth loses it. I don't know, but this is the one I want the most, probably. I mean, Jey Uso is such a good in-ring performer. He's such a good storyteller. The Bloodline story wouldn't be the same without Jey Uso. Like, it'd be dead without Jey Uso, because Jey Uso was always suspicious of Sami Zayn when he first joined, and then Sami turned on the Bloodline. Like, that Sami-Jey dynamic, it was crazy. And Jey, like, disobeying the tribal chief at first, and then just like, it's gonna happen again, and it does happen again at Night of Champions, where they both super kick him, or no, it was the SmackDown after Night of Champions. Jimmy kicked him at Night of Champions, but I feel like you might even have Jimmy go after at SummerSlam and then Jey at Payback or something. I don't know, I'm just spitballing here, but this is my prediction for who beats Roman. I feel like it's going to be Jey. Let me know what you thought of the bookings. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. In the comment section down below, let me know your ideas. Let me know what you thought of these ideas. Which one you'd be excited for the most. Fantasy books and everything like that. I want to hear it. Make sure you hit like, subscribe, turn on notifications so you never miss an episode of LW Wrestling and these kind of videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.